So
So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just trying to figure everything else out as I go. But
Mm-hmm.
everything good with you?
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
is
I
good
noticed.
after a long
I
time.
know. Yeah, I noticed you're traveling now.
Yeah, not really, like surrounding the area, like the Liverpool and the beach side. Yeah, something. Not
Yeah,
really.
bro. Yeah, but it's outside your house, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
always tend
saves
to be
time and money
like
both.
locked up. Exactly. As long as you're ready to do both, for the time
Mm-hmm.
being, and you're not like
Mm-hmm.
stuck in the house on a computer, I feel like it's something to nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So last time we were working, we were doing PPC campaign search, and I just wanted to get more insight on what exactly to run for like remodelers,
Mm-hmm.
roofers, type of home improvement type of industries.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
first one would be like what when you're doing PPC ads, what would be like the best targeting in those specific areas, like in the ad groups and like the best 20% landing pages.
Yeah. So first thing, these types of niches try to add like geo specific keyword. I mean, the area based keyword. Let's say for roofer,
Okay.
if you're running a campaign for a roofer, let's say they are just like you are targeting maybe 20 areas or cities, something, let's say. So just try to add 20 geo specific keyword first. Maybe Houston, maybe let's say roofer in Houston, roofer in Austin, kind of things, roofer in Dallas, something like this. Try to cover all of this first, then go the like go for the services and company related keywords. uh Maybe you have like the old strategy was, which I used to use. It's kind of, you just need to break down the services, contractors, company based keywords. But right now,
Mm-hmm.
when you do these types of things, yeah, it's still worth it, and it's still working. But if you use a phrase match, let's say roofing company as a phrase match keywords, so there should be like lots of garbage, and it will take time to exclude all of these things from the search terms. Plus there is a high chance you can waste your money on these types of things for the competitors. Like if you use phrase match and if you don't have a competitor's negative keyword list on the account level,
Mm-hmm.
like you are, I can guarantee you that you are wasting your money on Google Ads for only for the competitors,
Yeah,
you know so
that
just
was
try
like
with these
also
types of
my
things.
fear. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was always my fear as well. It's like
Mm-hmm.
kind of finding which one will be the negatives keywords and also like a good keyword to bid on,
Yeah,
right?
it depends actually. Like you just need to understand on the keyword intent. And for negative keyword, I can give you a like idea.
Okay.
For excluding the competitors, use a map scraper. There are lots of map scraper. Like you can use scraper. Let's say you just want to scrape from Texas. I know that you are from Texas, right? You are from
Yes.
Houston, so that's why
Yeah, I'm
just
in
I am
Houston.
just saying, yeah, multiple time, yeah, Houston. So let's say just you have a roofing company like client from Houston. So use a map scraper to scrape all of the leads. I mean, like not related, like competitors name, just roofers in Houston, something like. There are lots of map scraper. You can use any of them and exclude, their competitors word. Let's say your competitor's name is XYZ roofer. Don't exclude the whole name, because if you use XYZ roofer, so it Google will confuse. Like if you use the roofer word on the phrase match version, so Google will confuse in terms of negative keywords. So just exclude XYZ as a phrase match from the campaign level, or the maybe on the, you
Okay.
can create a account level negative keyword list. So this is how I approach in terms of negative keyword. And you need to, and for keyword targeting you have to be very specific in terms of keyword targeting. Try to add
Yeah.
long tail. Try to skip like short term, let's say roofer. Don't use roofer as a phrase match on the campaign. If you use it, I can guarantee you that you are wasting money on this campaign. Just try to,
Yeah.
if you really want to use a phrase match, just try to use roofing company near me, or maybe like long tail. I am just saying, like maybe at least 3 or 4 words contained. Maybe best roofing company or something like this. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
And yeah, I know what you mean by that. Just to clarify, when you're doing the lead list, right, in the area, you're basically targeting their areas, right? That they're
Yeah,
targeting
competitor
as well.
list. A
Okay,
competitor
okay.
list. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you never use exact match, only like phrase match or for the keywords.
Excluding negative keywords.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
like when
So
you're targeting the keywords, negative and positive, are you using only phrase matches or exact
no,
match?
no, both, exit and both. So this is the two different things. Like adding a keyword on the campaign, I use both phrase and exit version both. Roofer in Houston something. I will use as an exit match this keyword plus roofer in Houston. I will use phrase match both. It still works. And in terms of adding negative keyword, or excluding negative keywords, so I just use phrase match. Sometimes I use exit, like it depends on the keyword. It depends on the, I mean, the competitor name, but mostly I use phrase as like competitor's name when it comes to the competitor's names. Yeah.
Okay. And also, when we're running like campaigns, right? Let's say we're running a residential remodeling campaign and they're targeting bathrooms, kitchens, living room designs type of remodels, and they're spending like anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 a month on ads.
Mhm.
How many keywords should I be targeting and how many ad sets should I be putting together?
Yeah, it's a tough question. It's a tough question to answer. So yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, it could
it
be
depends.
wrong. It could be like something simple. I know it's like
Yeah.
tough with everything.
Mhm. So yeah, it depends on the on you. I mean, it depends on your target area. If you are
Okay.
if you are targeting a competitive area, so it doesn't make sense to create lots of ad groups. I will just go with some specific one, like specific and like long tail versions. If you say let really like a competitive area plus the keyword CPC high. So what I will do, just I will just do the keyword research, like the basic keyword research first, to see which, like how many ad groups I need to target. I mean, I need to add on my campaign, or I need to target. This is the first thing. And second thing is, if you see that I, like, my guess is 2 to 3 grand is not enough to these types of services. I know that because I had some experience on this industry, like remodeling. So
Hmm.
I would probably say just increase the budget little bit and try to do a proper keyword research with some specific one. My suggestion would be, no, don't target all of these services at a time. Like, it would be expensive, first thing. And you can't cover up your ad spend, plus you want, like, to add it, I mean, to test a Google ad campaign plus to test a landing page, you need to send enough traffic, right, to test the landing page whether
Yeah.
it is working or not. So if you target multiple services, all are expensive. Bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, like, all this is the, I would probably say, this is sub niche. If any remodeler provide all of the services at a time, I probably just go with one, maybe just kitchen remodeling, just go with the one services and see how it goes. If it's not, then just go with the bathroom remodeling, something like this, right?
Yeah.
And in terms of
Something
ad group,
simple and then
yeah,
grab.
in terms of ad group, I would probably say just stick with some long tail versions. Maybe near me would be a like growth ad group, like bathroom remodel and near me, bathroom remodeling services near me, something like this. All
Yeah.
near me means all keywords should be near me related, and one should be geo specific. I mean, if you same example, if your like client is from Houston, just bathroom remodel Houston, Houston bathroom remodeling services, something like this. And second, and the third would be like company related one, bathroom remodeling company best, and or maybe affordable bathroom remodeling company, something, just few, maybe 4 or 5 ad group max. Don't go with lots of ad groups, because it will, like, you will spend lots of money at the same time. So just what I mean,
Yeah, that's
just go
good.
with
That's
some
good.
specific one. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. And then in terms of copy, how do you get yours? Because I know that's something I struggle with very heavy.
Yeah, I use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT a lot, to be honest with you. And, and
All
yeah,
right,
there
but
are
like, how do you like format everything? So when I'm
um,
saying format, like I know there's descriptions and
mhm.
there's your
14 head,
what
yeah, on
else is
response search at 14
the
headlines and 4
headlines? Yeah,
descriptions. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So you need to find out, the what is the unique like USP, unique selling propositions. Like if your client have any offer, like let's say 10% off or maybe 20% off, something like this. So
Mm.
you can use this USP on your headline. So what I typically do, actually, I have a video actually on this. How I write down that copy. I think you should watch it on my YouTube channel. Kind of YouTube
Yeah.
promotion.
I got you. We'll check that out today.
Yeah. But like you can use ChatGPT. So what I do actually, like, so just I can reveal my strategy. So I'll just copy all of the landing page copy. If you have a website, just copy all of the things and go to the ChatGPT and just paste it. And after pasting it, just simply write that here is the copy, like of X amount of, like, blah 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 company. So just write a 14 headlines so that I can use on Google or something. you know so they will just give you an
Okay.
overview, and you just refine it. Then second command should be like, remove the buzzword like discovers, boost, something like this. Remove all of the buzzwords from this campaign, like at like headlines, and just filter it, like based on your requirement, like, and third would be, like, add more relative. If you have any types of USP, just add these types of things. And if you have any types of social proof, just feed this data to the ChatGPT so that ChatGPT can figure out what should be the headline, great headline. And before doing all of these things, I would suggest you, to check what your competitors are doing right now. If you don't know, there is a tool called, like, Chrome extensions called GS location changer. That means, if you, like, let's say if you're in Houston, so if you want to see from, someone is running ad from Newark, you can see it because you are from Houston, right? Because they are just
All right.
targeting the Newark area, right? So what, like,
Mm-hmm.
GS location changer does, if you use it, look, I will send it this, the link so that you can check. So just add the area on the GS
Mm-hmm.
location changer. So yeah, you can check all of the ads what's running right now from that specific location. So I think it will help you a lot
Okay.
to check what competitor is
Yeah.
running. Hmm.
What I was doing before, I used to just search the keywords on like Google, and I'll see what I
Yeah,
can
it
find on
yep
that.
yep yep. It works. It still works. Like, if you are, like, let's say your client is from New York, right, and you are from Houston. So my guess is you will not see all of this ad, who are running just targeting the in New York, right? Because you are from the Houston,
Yeah.
right? So they are not
Correct.
targeting the Houston. So yeah, this tool, what does actually, just change your browser IP or something, so that you can, like that
Go with
means
different cities.
Google is, yeah, yeah, you know
Yeah. Okay.
pretty
And
cool tool.
what
Hmm.
else? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What's the name of that tool you said? I'm
Yeah,
taking notes
GS.
as we go.
Yeah, let me try this one. GS location changer. It's a Chrome extension. If you use a Chrome, so that should be fantastic.
Yeah,
Let me see
that's
this.
the only
Yeah,
thing I
this
use
one.
now.
Ah,
Oh,
fantastic. I sent on Facebook. Just check it.
oh, perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, and then what are the steps you take to make a landing page that has a 15 to 20% conversion?
Yeah, I have. I think last week I recently published a video on my YouTube channel. I think you should also check this video. How I
Yeah,
make the
I know
landing page.
I know the one we used was like okay. I think that was at like 12 to 15%.
Mhm.
But if you have a video on that, I could just watch that today.
Yeah, I
Um,
have. I have on my YouTube. So yeah. So let me
yeah.
explain. So it depends, actually, to be honest with you. Like I tested lots of things, in terms of landing page. So if I just like if I just follow a like static template for like a roofer, and I just try to duplicate the same thing for a remodeler, it will not work, and it didn't work for me very well. I know that. So I don't know why. If you ask me why, I don't know, because the test is different, like the people's test is different, maybe that's why, what I can say. So
Okay.
you just need to, like, of course, when you make the landing page, just try to add lots of trust related things, maybe reviews. It
Yeah.
could be reviews, it could be like offer, any types of crazy offer if you have. So you can like like, let's say for AC repair services, if you have like $88 or maybe like $80 tune up services for AC. So this is the hook, right? People can land on a page and they can see this, types of hook. And big, because I work with HVAC company, and I have another client from the plumbing industry. So they are
Hmm.
like, they are running lots of offers, like let's say $49 drain cleaning offer. I don't know how they survive, but yeah, there are lots of offers. They are just running like
Would
crazy
you
offers.
would you also like add like a client's bio in there too, like
No,
about him?
no,
No.
no, no, no.
So only about the business. So it'll be like
Yeah,
offer, reviews,
yeah.
reviews, case studies, right? And
Reviews,
then
case
you'll
studies,
also
before and
add
after
in
pictures.
to
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Hmm.
before and after, or like videos of like the actual job, or no?
Yeah, let me explain. So if it's for like remodeler, so you just need to make sure that there are lots of pictures, because if it's a plumbing or drain cleaning services, let's say, so people don't want to see the before and after, they just need immediately. So I would just probably run call only type campaign for these types of client. It's a kind of emergency services, right? They just did just
Yeah,
call, because the service charge is not huge actually. But it's for remodeler. So our remodeling job, that means people wants to see the before, like the previous works, like like work quality and design, everything. That's why, if possible, just add some videos. I know that if you add videos, the landing page quality score should be down, because the slow load and there are lots of things. But if you can optimize the video, so you can add some videos like before and after, because if I compare the video and images, video works very great on the landing page, but it's
yeah,
tough to add videos actually, to be honest. But yeah,
makes sense. What about for display ads or like YouTube ads? What about in that regards?
I have
Because I
not
know
tried. Mhm.
contractors don't really, they're not really on YouTube. I haven't seen that. So that's why I kind of feel like it could work if they have like the right offer in place.
Yeah, videos, you can probably try it, but I am not sure about the videos, because I have not tried these for local businesses. But
Hmm.
displayers, yeah, you can use displayers for the branding, especially. You can retarget them if you have a great audience on your Google ad dashboard, so you can retarget them using display, or you can use display ad for brand awareness types of campaign, right? So yeah,
Right.
I even I use display ad for local service based clients. So I know it will work. But YouTube ad, I have not tried it before, because YouTube is right now what I know typically. So it's kind of coaches and consultant, try people, these types of
Yeah.
things, people target lots of in YouTube. But yeah, I wish I could have experience with the YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm like, they're trying to dive into the kind of everything, but I don't know what exactly where I want to like excel at yet. Because right
I would
now it's
probably
like either
say.
PPC, call,
Mhm.
and search ads. Those are like the top three that I'm looking into right now. YouTube could
Yeah.
work either for my own marketing or for clients.
Yeah, if it comes to the own marketing, your own marketing, I think YouTube is the best. You can like create lots of
Hmm.
copy and just try on the YouTube. But if you don't know how to run YouTube ads properly, so there is a chance you'll lose lots of money on YouTube, to be honest, because the audience is big. So you just need to make sure that you are like break down all of these things very carefully.
Yeah.
And for local businesses, I would probably say just stick with the local service ad and Google PPC. This two, this two works very well right now. Especially
Yeah.
if you're agency who does lots of things at a time. SEO local businesses, like local SEO for local businesses, Google ad for local businesses, plus local service ads. These three, if you combine a package, so I think yeah, people will love that package.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can definitely try those. Have you ever ran ads for container businesses before?
Container business means what? Like, I don't get you.
Like you know the big ships that go across seas and they
Oh
have the
yeah,
containers?
Oh,
You
no,
have?
no, 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 no. Oh my God.
Oh.
There is a niche called container. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like basically they go on ships, they put
Uh,
containers either for a government or for a state, and they either
uh,
put their products and goods across seas.
yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out what would be the best market for that because we're about to sign somebody tomorrow. So I'm either thinking about either Meta or Google. Trying to figure out
I
what that could
think,
be
yeah, this
for.
type of, I think Meta works very great. I don't know, like if there is a search value on Google, of course, go
Mm-hmm.
like go for Google, Google Ads. If there is not enough search volume, then just go for Meta. I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah.
do you have any idea what types of keyword? Maybe I just like search on Google container
It
business or what? Like,
would,
any
yeah,
idea?
it would be container shipments. And it's also based on
Container
product.
container shipment. Let's see this one. Container shipping. Yeah, container shipping. There is, I think, yeah. Oh, lots of people running ads. Oh my god. Let me share my screen real quick and show you. It's a good news, I
Yeah,
believe, to target, and you
yeah.
can
I mean,
charge a
it's
lot.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, container shipping. I just searched, and I am from Liverpool, as you know. That just we see
Mm-hmm.
lots of logistics company running ads, logistics, and moving abroad ships, and get an instant fight code. Oh, interesting. Tracking for container track and trace, container tracking trace. Yeah, there are lots of keywords. Yeah, you can target container
Yeah.
shipping cost. Yeah,
18% shipping newspaper, tracking container.
this is the
Hey,
all
that's
applicable
good.
like with the keyword. Yeah, yeah, you can deep dive. I believe. Let me see for US. I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah,
What's the
just
weather like right now out there?
sorry.
What's the weather out there like?
It's fine. 18 degree, 18 degrees
Oh, that's
Celsius.
not.
I think yeah, it's too hot in
Yeah.
US, right?
In Texas, yes. It's like 105 right now.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, yeah, I know that. Mhm. See, there's like it's a good keyword, I believe. Container shipping companies. Yeah, good
Hmm.
keyword.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
1265.
Not bad. Yeah, you can charge a
Not
lot actually
terrible.
to these people.
Yeah. Not terrible. I feel like I undercharged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's
All
worth it to
right.
try Google Ads for them.
Yeah. Google Ads will probably be the best one. Definitely. Um, I'm gonna test it out. Um, would you be willing to do? We can make content on like your YouTube channel. We can document it if we close in tomorrow.
This one, this video, you are talking about this
Yeah.
video? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So this one's fine, right? So if we close them tomorrow, we start running the Google campaign. Could we do
Mm-hmm.
like a walkthrough of everything, like kind of like
Uh,
media buying, but like you're
mm,
just walking me through it, like the steps, and we just meet like once a week,
yeah,
if you're
probably.
open to that, or if you have time.
Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm. Probably,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can do it. I like that. And then what are like things to look out for when you're running your campaigns, right? Like any like account gets shut down or anything to be aware of.
Ah, I don't know how to answer these questions. But yeah, there are lots of things actually, like in
Because the
terms of
only thing I'm
payment.
aware of is
Mhm.
that I know that if you have an account already, you can't apply to the same code to get
Exactly,
like
yeah.
$500 thing. I know that. I
Yeah.
never applied for it because I didn't know about it. um, yeah, and that's the only thing I know.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't use the same card. If you use one card in one business and you can use the same card on another business because it should be like
Mm-hmm.
payment fraud or something. Google can
Right.
suspend both accounts. There is a high risk. I am not saying that Google will suspend you right away, but there's high chance to suspend both of the account. And right now you can't run ad until you are verified. Like before So few years ago, actually, when I started running Google Ads, I saw that when if you like anyone can set up a Google Ad account directly, just add their payment card. But right now it's not. Google is pretty strict. You need to
Right.
verify your business with your business proper documentations. Papers, everything. Like you should have legal papers, everything. Then if like let's say Google will give you time maybe 1 month right now, or maybe 45 days if I'm not wrong. So within let's say within 45 days you don't verify your business on Google Ads, you can't run it. Google will stop, like pause all of this ad automatically and give you notifications. You can't run it until you are verified. And what next? And yeah, just make sure that you are doing things correctly in terms of conversion tracking and everything. Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like Google is pretty simple, straightforward. Like I'm
Okay.
not like,
Yeah.
I don't know like why people are saying that Google is expensive. Like Google is crazy. Like it's hard to learn, but it seems like I don't know anything about Facebook ad. It seems like Facebook is the
You
toughest
know
thing
what?
in the world.
I feel like it's how you learn what you learn first, right? Like Google
Yeah.
looks simple to me, but I just never like actually had to practice on it. Facebook is just something that I just like, I saw and you can learn it really easily. I think it's just because like the only problem is like the creatives, right?
Mm-hmm.
That people have issue with, and you don't have to be so like Google's more straightforward. Like, hey, you want your roof done, get 30% off to get a new roof, right? Facebook
Yeah.
is kind of like indirect marketing, like surprise marketing, where it's
Mm-hmm.
like you have a roof freak, look no further in the future and don't have a hazard in these following storms that are coming up, right? So that's indirect. And then they sign up a form and then they get cold called, right?
Yeah.
Google is like they're already looking for this. That's the only
Yeah.
difference, which I like
I know
about
that.
it.
Mhm.
What
But in terms of
about?
complexity, I think Google is easy to run,
Hmm.
easy to run it. But in terms of complexity, I think Facebook is a little bit tricky. You need to do lots
Yeah,
of things in terms of copy and everything. But if you learn same thing, you need to do lots of things in the Google Ads too. But if you know how to do all of these things, I think it's easy. And just keep in mind, for every business, Google Ads will not work. To be honest with you,
yeah,
like
that's true.
yeah, for every yeah.
Do they have policies on certain like products, like
Uh
smoke shops?
yeah. Yep. You can run ad for drug rehab centers, these kind of things. And I believe you can run ad until you have proper documentation for the non like
No.
what can I say, like non-profit organizations, kind of things, and government organizations too. You can run it for political party or something. Like they are similar. Like the rules are pretty similar in compared to the Facebook and Google. I mean, Meta and Google. So there is no huge rules, but for local business, it's pretty easy. Just run Google Ads.
Yeah. Okay. What about Google? What is that shit? Local service ads? What's
Local
the? What about those?
is pretty easy to set up and easy to
Yeah.
run. I mean, I like it's not too easy to set up, to be honest, but it's required lots of papers. If your business is verified and like your Google My Business profile is verified and you have enough review, I think, I don't know like exact number, but there is certain exact number that you should have exact amount of reviews on your Google My Business profile, and all should be, I think, more than 4.8 in general, maybe 4.7 actually, sorry, maybe 4.7. So you are eligible to run Google like local services. So there are other website, like Google will show you the eligibility on the Google Ad site once you search on the Google Ad, like Google local service ad, that kind of thing. And this is the, like there is a beauty actually on the Google local services. You don't need to pay for every clicks, you will pay for only qualified calls. This is the
Yeah.
beauty of local services. Let's say, and if you ask me how much, I don't know, it depends on the industry because Google have data. Let's say you are from Houston and you are running local services for a roofer. It could be 150 or something, depend on this area. And if same local service, that if someone transfer a business based in Utah, which is not pretty popular like Houston, so they maybe they can they maybe that they should pay somewhere at 50 or maybe 55 something. I'm not sure. Like it depends on the area, you know, and the competitions.
Makes sense. Yeah, because I know it could range from like 800 to 1500 to maybe in 3000, depending
Mm-hmm.
on like the rate and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, that's I know. I think it's like 5 or 15 reviews though to get that started. Because I tried it like
uh,
maybe 4 months ago, but they might have changed.
yeah. I'm not sure if you can run these types of businesses in like local service side or not, but you can try it. Like let me send you this website, local service side eligibility check. Eligibility is one, I believe. Eligibility check. Sign up for local service ad, I believe. Yeah, this one. Just check this one. Let me send you this link on Facebook. Yeah, I
Perfect.
sent you a link on Facebook. Just check it. Just select the country on US because I am from UK. That's why it's default. And if you are eligible to run Google ad, I mean local service ad, then you just need to sign up and Google will review everything, documentation and prepare everything. And if once you are verified into the local service ads, you can run it easily. Just adding your payment card. That's it. Pretty straightforward. And one thing you need to do daily on local service ad dashboard, just check all of the calls and listen all of the calls. If you
Hmm.
found any types of like bad calls, just dispute it from the local services. It's pretty easy. You can find like dispute button after the call, so you just dispute it and Google will manually review this call. That means dispute, that means you are saying you are not paying for this call something. So yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And once your dispute is approved, then Google will refund you the money, like the for that particular call you know
Okay. Yeah, that's everything we can test. Are you gonna continue the series too?
you need you need more series.
Yeah, I think you did like four, right? I was waiting on those.
Let me think about it. Let me think about it and get back to you if I am continue to series or not.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me upload this video on YouTube first, and let's see how visitors interact. If they are finding some good values on this video, then probably I will continue this series for sure.
Yeah,
No
shit.
doubt.
I don't care about them. I'm talking about me. I'm over here taking notes and shit. But definitely, man, I appreciate it. If you do,
Yeah,
that's even better. But yeah, so everything else is
yeah,
good. I got better clarification on this. It's gonna help me
yeah.
out, especially
Hmm.
with the shipping.
Yeah, yeah. You can try. You can try. I think yeah, you can try it. Because you can charge a lot. I believe because these types of company have lots of money to run Google Ads and
Hmm.
pay the provider. So yeah, you can try. No problem.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate this time. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna write all these, finish these notes, and then I'm gonna start looking up in this. Probably convert
Yes.
everybody to Google, or just run both,
Yeah.
and then we're
Yeah.
gonna
Sure.
take it from there. All right. All right,
Yeah.
man. I
Sure.
appreciate your time. Have a good
Yeah.
one. All right.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
All right. Peace.
Bye bye.
Hmm.